So please, let's pay attention to that. Masati say, Pragya for Kumasi. They want to go on demonstration. Yeah, Pragya for Kumasi. They want to go on demonstration against KMA, Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, King Zuba. Now, Master is saying, Pragya for say, Zuba is hindering their work. The way they are chasing them on the street and all those things, it is hindering their work. And I mean, see, now I buy a promise Okada for. I won't buy a few way, I'm so maybe Okada, Mukai. They are coming to do Okada, electronic Okada. Okada running on electricity. Omuye Okada buying. Now, Muamuye Okada buying. Why are you preventing Pragya from working? Say Pragya, any Okada die. Say Pragya Okada Promas, yes sir. Pragya Okada Promas. Upgraded version of Okada. And why is King Zuba hindering the work of Pragya for more Kumasi to the extent say now they are coming up with notice say King Zuba and share your demonstration. Why? You people promise them. Say Oba legalize Okada. Now about legalize Okada no. Okada promise no. You are preventing it. You can't prevent it. You have to fulfill your campaign promises to those people. You have to fulfill it. And as for Pragya for demonstration, me, I'm in support of it. Pragya for demonstration, full support. Invite me. I'll use my own money and go to Kumasi and come back for the Pragya demonstration. Because this government promised us that Okada, one of the core projects of John Mahama Abain, to back it up. And in fact, during campaign crown, use Okada for chairman ever testify your campaign platform so. Until you cannot come to power and now come and make the work of our dear brothers riding Pragya difficult. And the penny. And the Pragya 4 have served notice. And I'm also using this medium to support the Pragya demonstration that is loading. Butu. Friends of Pragya people. Now let's go to.
Now what you say? Are you for a demonstration there? Pragya 4.
I'm not a demonstration. I'm more kind of one. I have a region in now.
Region in now by demonstration. Eddie Tia King Zuba. I don't know what's saying. Huh?
I don't know.
She. It drew her na Betty.
It drew her now, Monko Nana.
It drew her na Betty. It drew her na Betty. What was the King Zuba who said when I'm Chromo Prapra? Among someone who's opera. And I won't. Hey, for the first time,
Sir.
Could you tell? Area.
In fact, Emma.
My anyway.
Okay.
My anyway. If you have Bebaso, someone who are proud when them crummy at the bottom of the onion no motion. I'm saying, yeah, about that. One young motion. One more as some catches. Now, community now a friend of Tabosari. And you watch that?
Once.
At least he gave Eslawusu a tough time, a lot of fire, brimstone. And so people thought that with Sam George coming in as the substantive minister, he was going to learn from the criticism that he gave Esla and that he was going to tone down. We knew Esla to be somebody who was very, strict, and she says it as it is, pointedly. People wanted somebody with a different temperament. And so the Sam George mix, we thought maybe, he was very active and all that. He was going to be very mindful of the people he was dealing with, and he was going to deal with Ghanaians as Ghanaians and not deal with Ghanaians as foreigners. Sam George, at least in the first 10 months of this government, has unfortunately been quite disappointing, unfortunately. Before 7th January 2025, Sam George was known for his fight for the LGBTQ bill.
Right.
He was known for, promising a ruthless galamsey fight. In fact, he said it could be done in 2 weeks for Christ's sake. Sam George was known for SIM re-registration exercise, something he criticized Esla for. Sam George was known for promising to attack JM over communication service tax. Sam George was known for these 4, I won't say his sins, but these 4 advocacy platforms that he carried.
Right.
Sam George in government has so far given us a data brouhaha. He has so far given us a DSTV showdown that didn't go down well with him. He has given us the most recent miscommunication on Google services.
Right.
Sam George could do better. I just checked on the ministry's WhatsApp, on their Facebook page, and the last communication there is from 2 days ago.
Can you imagine?
There's nothing on what Sam George has reported.
Exactly.
No, and unfortunately, they have a whole directorate for research, statistics, information, research, statistics, information management, a whole directorate.
He's not working with a team.
Yes, and that directorate actually has the public relations office.
Right.
I don't know why he's not using them. Unfortunately, AI continues to classify the ministry's communication as passing through the minister, specifically on social media. I don't know whether he has personalized the ministry. It's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. Number one, Google decides to offer free service to Africa, Europe, and the Middle East to students. In fact, I didn't get to know of this very early. I got to know of it, I think, in the first week of October. I think others got the information very early. Industry watchers knew about this thing coming on. Sam George comes to personalize the announcement. He's happy to be telling all of us. Then he comes to give the credit to his government. And then he disingenuously decides to link the Google service with whatever his government has been trying to do with 1 million coders and all that. We would have been very happy if this was a government-led effort. At least it shows that it would have shown that our government is bringing in voices, is bringing investment from everywhere else to educate our youth. Unfortunately, it is not. But our minister says he is pleased to announce to us that until December 9th, people can sign for free. Something that is already known. Yes, the conclusion, in fact, please share this information and take advantage of this opportunity.
Meanwhile, people have already enrolled on it.
People have already done that. In fact, he said something that they will continue to expand this partnership beyond the AI Research Lab and beyond their 1 million coders program. This program has nothing to do with anything of John Mahama's government, nothing to do. It's been 1 year of the 1 million coders program. I don't know of just one person who has passed out of that program. I don't know. I just don't know. They earmarked millions of Ghana cedis to educate coders. Would have been very happy to identify those coders now. I know people who applied for it in Bono Ahafo region, Bono and Ahafo, and Bono East. So far, I don't know any of them who has passed out. That is what Sam George should be worried about. He should be worried about his communication. Recently, he was on the media telling us about misinformation and all that, but it seems our minister is in the lead role. He should be the first person to incarcerate himself for misinforming the public. Unfortunately, I don't know why the chief of staff is not particular about some of these behaviors. The last time it was Sami Jemfi, and he was called to the Jubilee House and he was given a pat on the back and asked to go and sin no more when he shared dollars. This particular Sam George minister, even though we all see the zeal, we see that he wants to achieve something. He's in a hurry to achieve something for this republic, and that is very commendable. But he should tone down. There are systems. You don't just get up and start to do things on your own. Look at how DSTV actually humbled him. DSTV, with all the
and you see,
PR,
to show that, please not to catch you. To show that they are a corporate institution. Anytime they want to respond to him, they use a letterhead.
And they did so respectfully. The language was very respectful, very humbling. But they were actually throwing jabs, and they managed to use our own minister, a cabinet minister of the Republic of Ghana, free adverts. He actually advertised their program for them much more than the millions they would have paid in advertisement could have done for them. And I don't know why our minister should tone down. Honestly. Look, single registration. You were on the neck of Eslawusu. What she was doing was no good and all that. You came and promised that by July 2025, Ghana will be embarking on a new SIM registration exercise. And this time he used beautiful technical language. Oh, we are going for a central equipment identity register. It's far better than what Eslawusu gave us. How many months since July? No show.
No.
How many months since July? No show. And the media is not asking these questions. I don't know whether it is because of the 78 million Ghana city budget. I don't know. But critical questions are not being asked. You see?
And you see, when the journalists are trying to be critical, he will question their what did he say? Comprehension skill.
They are comprehending that they don't understand grammar.
Can you imagine?
I know Sam George is a very good writer. He's a very good writer. He speaks sharply. He's very good. But you see, all those the finery of words, the finery of presentation will not cover up the misdeeds. It is becoming one too many. Look, you told us we will pay paying more, and we'll get even much more value for the data that we buy. Look, somebody was sharing with me how he used to buy data in bits, and it was serving him very well until he tried to buy the 399 bundle. 399 cedis, and he spends 1 hour on TikTok live, and he there's more taken from him by way of data than when he was buying in bits. And I said, well, our minister said we are getting more in value. Maybe check your phone. He said, no, it's not the phone.
He'll tell you to check your settings.
You see, so our minister should understand that, look, he's in government. The responsibility on him is greater now. And so when he promises, he should go by it. We are still paying communication service tax, but he promised to attack the president if the president doesn't take it out in his first budget. And that was quite on a low. These days, he doesn't even talk about LGBTQ. No. The very things that propelled him into prominence, the very thing that propelled the NDC into government, they don't even speak about those things anymore. And he keeps on heaping a lot of debt onto himself. For us, we are here. We will criticize. We'll point out the holes for him to fill up those holes. But if he's not ready, then I won't be shocked if he's one of the first casualties when the president decides to reshuffle his government. I won't be shocked at all.
Yeah.
And so Google, I don't know, maybe Google will not give him that much attention by coming to tell him and tell the Republic that, look, your minister is lying. Maybe Google will not do that. They don't want to give him free advertisement. But but you see, I don't know, maybe he's out of data. That's why he has not taken down the post.
It's because he has decided not to work with a team at the ministry. That's why he keeps on embarrassing.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
All right.
And these are civil servants who want to work. Yes, I'm rounding up. They want to work. He should put them to work. Otherwise, they'll be drawing salaries and will have nothing to do.
That's it.
It's been a long time since we saw a statement from his ministry on a letterhead. It's been a very long time. And it's not the best. It's not the best at all. But the last time there was a statement for it, I think it was signed by the chief director. The last time they actually had to come out with a statement, it was the chief director that signed that statement. And I even asked myself,
And
oh, why?
whatever
The
he
minister was
posted
available.
was misinformation.
You go to the Foreign Affairs Ministry, whatever name Okujeto has made for himself, all the lies and all those things, but Okujeto will always make sure that it is on an official letterhead. Then he will speak to it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Other young appointees are setting the pace, but
Yes, but
St. George is very comfortable in that
because he has
position.
refused to be humble, to learn from people.
I don't know. Maybe because he can also, his shoulders are always up. Maybe the body language,
Maybe it's the
it is not
seat. It's
departing
the
from what comes
seat.
out of
I'm
the
not
mouth.
sure it's the body language. It's the seat.
Well, I don't know. The last time a blogger, one of these vloggers asked me, in the course of parliament about the LGBTQ bill, the answer he gave was very, very cheeky. It wasn't the best.
Very
That the
cheeky.
opposition should go ahead and lay it if they want to. It wasn't the best.
Yeah.
And so our minister should tone down. This is a
Well,
republic we are building. And so
thank
he
you.
must listen to people who dissent with him and do the right things. Thank you.